Good morning, craft stitchers. By the way, you have today two videos. I already uploaded one. This one, of course, we have to create first, and we are going to work on European town. For those who didn't see this project, where is the camera? There. I'm looking at now upside down. Let me flip my screen. Oh, there. Now I can see better. So we are working with you on this house, and we're going to right now, like right on the edge in here, wall of the house. I'm thinking, so I will have to find my color. It's in here. I have a symbol, like a red circles. So red circles in here, but on a pattern, of course, on a symbol, it's going to be this wall in here, very edge. So in here, of course, on a pattern in a book and pattern on a canvas is totally different. Make sure you know this, and this is symbol capital A. Now just wanna make sure I'm on the right page. Yeah, that's the page I need. So capital A, where is my, capital A, it's number 11, number 11, we're gonna get our threads. Love my book, it's very easy. See, 11, so that's going to be our brown color. Here is my braid that I need. We're just going to pick one, hold in here, and just easy 11. Okay, the rest of can chill in here. My kit, I was stitching last night. This Halloween sampler, so I put my toolkit in here. By the way, I think I showed you last time or not what I stitched here already. I can't remember, so I will show you now. Magnet. Okay, so this owl already 100% finished. That's how it looks like. And then I'm stitching right now this cat and a hat. Before, for some reason, I didn't look very well. I thought this is like two different characters, but they are in one square. So this is one pattern. Sorry, I had to answer phone. Okay, where were we? Yeah, so this is the one actually design cat with the hat. So I started, you know how I, like when I was stitching this one, and after I done color, I would go and put color park on a spot where I need for next time. For example, like I have a yellow thread park on this house in here. So I finished all those threads that was parked everywhere, and now I will go till I finish this episode, and whatever I cut thread from here, I will park somewhere else on the second row in here. So if I can flip on another side, that way kind of you see this little bit here, a little bit there, but most of it's done. And yes, lots, not lots, but that's where I started. So last night I stitched a little bit, and then I discovered my back really sore, so that was it for me stitching, because I did lots of diamond painting. I finished my 2 sunflowers, so I was working on my sunflowers very hard. For those who wanted to see pictures side by side, I actually posted on my Instagram 2 pictures together. But also I will create short video kind of like review after finishing, so we kind of, I can tell you my thinking, what I think about it, and which canvas I like more. So we will do the review with maybe on a mix of some other, not like in a mix, but it will be probably second video per day. It's like today you will watch one more unboxing video from WIZARDI, very cool project, don't miss that, check it out. And I'm uploading them together at the same time, so my time 6 in the morning, you will have 2 video pop at the same time. Now those sunflowers will be kind of like a short video to compare kind of my thinking after completing diamond painting. And then I will have some kind of unboxing, because I still have at this point two packages, and I just received one, so I have 2 packages to review. So it will be review and some other video. I will have to complete those unboxing for this week. I don't want to hold them for next week. Alright, so we usually wax this threads for this canvas. We will continue to do that. And threader, I don't know if I will use my finger saver or not sure yet, because it's kind of not very comfortable when you have long nails, but we'll see if it's going to work or not. Okay, so usually I start like almost in the middle and just roll it. Sometimes once, sometimes twice. Make sure this way my thread goes straight and my excess will layer much nicer. There, ready. I know I could prepare this by myself off the camera, but at the same time we can chit chat and you see the process. I have a few new subscribers to my channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Love to have you here. So maybe you didn't see my previous video, or maybe you watched my video too often and just now decided to subscribe, so I do appreciate. Thank you very much. So that's why I decided to do all from scratch. Now this, because we are going to work so close to the frame, you see them, so in this point could be possible that I can stitch. If I can flip, can I flip? No. It's going to be, hold on, see, very close. This part, there is closing in here, right, this end of the canvas, so you have to be careful not to stitch accidentally to this point. So it will be a little bit tricky to stitch to begin with, but we will be careful. And see how I'm holding. I roll it and then I just put on the top of the frame, because right now it's not on my way. My magnet in here for the needle if I need it. So now I need to get this canvas off my table. See, this is the end of the table in here, so I need to put this right on the edge. Now why I show you this, because even I showed you before my tutorial how I do it. There's also new people who didn't see that, maybe don't want to look, I don't know. So they keep asking me how I stitch. So I'm gonna put like right on the edge of my table, so I can still get my hand under. And then I'm gonna put in here something heavy, and something heavy would be my toolbox, probably. My toolbox with diamonds. I will put this one too, maybe this one not too big. Okay, I don't know, I'll try. or this will be too close for my camera, so I guess I'm going to put toolbox on this side. Oh, that would be perfect, because this way it's not going to be on your way. And we're going to move a little bit magnet this way. Okay, so now this box is going to hold my frame. That's not so heavy. Hold on. I'm gonna get a little bit heavier box in here. Okay, this box a little bit more heavier, because this one is new. I don't have too many diamonds up there. This one I have, it's my beads in here. It's my beads in here, so we're gonna place beads in here. It's a little bit more heavier. Okay, now I will bring my camera to this point, and we are going to stitch starting here. So let's get started. Readjust camera to the right position. Camera will go all the way towards me, and I think this way should be okay for now, right? Should be okay for now. I think so. Okay, that's it. So we are going to stitch this red circle. So you can see I have lots of threads in here parked. So we are going to eliminate 2 in here, because they are end up on this red symbol. So we're going to cut this too soon. I will start. Oh, my magnifier, hold on, my magnifier for help will come towards me. Hold on, it's squeaky, oh, okay. All right, so we will start my usual way. I will start from, let's say, in here. Exit next row across, look on the bottom. So it's a diagonally, not on the same line. It's diagonally. And first I will do this very lonely stitch in here. So with my other hand I'm really controlling right now. I'm controlling right now my fabric. My fabric, so I don't stitch my fabric on another side to the other piece of canvas. Oh, I see. Post office. No, it went across the street. Maybe I have something else delivering to me. Oh, I have to hold this one, okay. Okay, so now when I do my stitches, at the same time this will overstitch the thread that we just started. Don't really like to stitch so close to the end of the frame because it's not comfortable. Very excited. This canvas getting more and more progress, but you know, it's not as much as I would love to have a progress, because I'm only stitching once a week together with you. Because this is like it's like not on my thing to stitch to finish as quick as possible. No, for example, right now my priority would be this Halloween little sampler, because it's close to Halloween day. So obviously that one canvas would be more fun to finish first. Really interesting. You remember the Baba Yaga, the Halloween granny sitting in some kind of jug thing, not the jug, how you call it, pail or whatever, and she's flying with the broom. That one canvas is so fun, would be to start, but when I look in my spinner how many I have already whips, I'm just like, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should wait till next year and just finish some canvases. By the way, remember I did my spinner, which canvas maybe I should pick to finish. And it came out with the horses. Horses, it's a huge canvas to finish. So some of you recommended I should do maybe something smaller to finish, just to pick without spinner. That's fine with the spinner to stitch on a horses, but to finish something that I mostly already done. And I think that's a great idea. I like them more because I have lots of smaller canvases that I done already, like a lot stitching, and those one would be more realistic to finish faster. So maybe that's what I will do. That would be cheating to do that, but I like your idea. I wanted to do cross stitching on horses this week. Honestly, I was looking for it, but I'm still moving stuff around slowly. Still, Catherine room still not even finished, because we just 2 days ago went to the store and bought a paint, so I have to paint her room now. She picked gray color. We'll see how that will go. I never have a gray color in my house, so gray and white trims, whatever we will have, I think they will be okay. Now I'm going to hold this little tail in here that I have. See this brown tail? Because I'm going to stitch like right next to it. If I can find a hole. Hey. Oh. Okay. Okay, last stitch, and then I'm going to cut this tail. Okay, now we are going to chop. Get my scissors reach. There. That's it. Now I got my tail that I started, so now when I stitch a little bit in here, we're going to chop off this next one too, because I think they are going from the top in here, because I see those colors in here. So I will have to go through my smaller canvases and see which one I am kind of like more close to finish, and maybe we will look together with you which one we want to pick to finish. But this Halloween sampler for sure I will be stitching. Hopefully I can finish the Halloween. I don't know, many plans can be broken unexpectedly, right? The only thing, you need to be a little bit patient with this tail, because they kind of like on your way when you stitch, and the thread can pixie like pull it kind of together. Just be patient, work with needle and pull them back. But it's definitely very comfortable to start, or even like just a hold like this. But right now I see this brown thread is keep tangling up for me. It's comfortable to start on the front of the canvas. I'm telling you, if you never try it. It's so good. Hopefully I'm not stitching the fabric now. I was stitching, actually no, I stitched a little bit after we finished video with you last week. What happened in here? Looks like a little tangle. Okay, I stitched a little bit, but like right in a mix, like a lower in here was kind of was confetti area, so I finished that. I have to hold it. I feel like I have some thread on the bottom. Just a minute. What is going on? Just a minute, just a minute. No. Oh, I pulled the yellow. One thread's gone on the bottom. That's why. That's why I can feel some thread on another side. That's okay. That's okay. And now when I go up, I can feel that I'm, see, now I pull out this yellow thread that came out a little bit from this side. That's okay. That's okay. I pull it. And I was grabbing my thread. I'm just gonna chop it right now here. So yeah, I will pick smaller canvases. We will look together with you, and then maybe you will help me to pick which one we will finish with you. I have one canvas that is roses. I did some big chunk up there. The poppy flower, a little bit bigger canvas, but also I done a lot up there. What else I have? Like a smaller. Mostly of my designs not very small one, I have to say. Lots of them I have big one. If you want me to showcase whole whips that I have, we can do even that video, but on some of them no progress at all, so I don't know if that would be interesting for you to watch or not. Make a request if you like to see all whips. It's lots of them. It's lots of them, I have to say. It's lots of them. I have to say brown color is not my favorite to stitch. For some reason, I think they more tangle up. I don't know, different kind of threads. It looks the same like others. Or maybe I just don't like this color, I don't know. What is going on? Or maybe it will be easier to stitch after we get out of this, you know, the edge. It's also a little bit difficult to stitch because by very edge. Okay, at this point, I think we can cut this piece because I think this white thread coming from is a side or from the top. Let's chop it to get rid of this hazard in here. Okay, my son dropped off to home. I have to pause a little bit because dogs will go very loud right now. Just let dogs out and oh my god, Daisy, she is she like to chase the squirrels. That's horrible because whew, I thought she's gonna rip my hands. I cannot let her go outside without leash because if she see those creatures are playing, she running, she chase them, and she don't care if she have to run across the street. That's the scariest part because if car drive, she will not stop. She will go after squirrel and end up being dead. So that's a very, very dangerous. She love to chase them. Even like Buddy never were interested in them. Yeah, he can look, but he would never chase them, and she go after them like crazy. Have to be very, very careful. And we have like a tons of squirrels in here. They playing with each other and running across the streets. So that's a little dangerous situation. Now my hands like shaking from holding her. Sometimes I thinking if I should let my leash out because she literally like ripping my hands off my body. She's so strong. So let's see what we're stitching right now. It looks like a corridor or porch, some kind of stuff, entrance to the house, I guess. I think so. That's what it is. maybe now, since see, like my all my kind of whips was put on hold because I really wanted to review first my custom diamond painting, because that was kind of important for me to find for you more proper, I would say, company who would do better, just for in case some of you want to order custom, maybe for the Christmas gift for somebody from your family. So that video will be this week for sure. I will give you all full review of that. So I was working many hours per day to finish them. Right now, of course, as I record this video, it's Tuesday, so I finished my second canvas of sunflowers last night, and that was such a good feeling to finish them. So now I can put more work maybe into cross stitching. I think tonight I will stitch a little bit this canvas and a little bit maybe Halloween canvas, and then I have to pull out from my stash horses because I promised to do that. Okay, so in here, okay, how much you can see, I have to move camera a little bit. So I will jump to these 2 stitches in here, then jump from here, and we will see where we're gonna go from this point. Come, Shadow, don't start. Oh my god, cat start to meow. I wonder if his dish has a food, because sometimes I think maybe dogs can steal it. Even I keep separately in a different level of the house. Sometimes dogs can steal food from a cat, and it's not very good for dogs to have a cat food. Okay, so where we go, we will jump in here because it's not very long passage. 1-2 centimeters, I would say it's okay for the passage underneath. Plus I still have in here not finished stitches, so we will overstitch a little bit in here. This yellow, I think it's from here. I think I can cut this. I think I can cut this yellow. So it's not on my way. Okay, readjustment to this point. Okay, we're going to move. Yeah, I think I will stitch this lower point from me, which kind of reverses step for you. I will go after this one first to come out from here, and then we will go this way. It's kind of, you have to think like in a checkers, few moves forward, have to make your, you know, moves, in a cross stitch so you don't end up later with couple of stitches left to come back later, instead of picking all those little spots right now on the way. So sometimes to reach to those points I can walk with the half stitches far away and then come back, make them full stitches, and go to the next section. See, normally this half stitch in here, I would start from here to close my stitch, but now I will go from here to here because a little bit close to my next point. So you always kind of wiggle in and finding shorter way for your thread so that's less waste in the background. And who knows if that's enough threads for this or not. I don't think I have left, like I don't think I have any like run out of this color. Enjoy stitch, cross stitching. I finished some small canvases, but not remembering. You have to be careful here because in the same shape symbol we have in here symbol in orange color, which if you would stitch maybe at night they would look very similar. It could be mistakenly stitched the wrong symbol. It's a little bit lower in here on the canvas. We have the orange symbol. That's why most of I try to pick color for the night stitch and something that is like good visibility without being too blurry or very close shape to a shade to another color, or pick some more simple design to work at night, like a big patch of the same color or something. In the daytime it's easy to work on any design. So I already stopped twice my video, not sure now. Now I lost my control how long my video will be. Usually we stitch with you at least like one thread, but this video getting a little bit longer of me of preparation or chit-chatting. Okay, let me try to work now, if it's going to work with my two hands. It's this little nail is not very comfortable. Okay, so what we will do now here, I will do, go this way a half stitches, because we will get these lines first. Half stitches this way because we have to end up in here. So we will do half stitch this way, close stitches now. And now we jump down this way. Now I will close my X right away in here, because we're moving to my left. At this point in here I can do or half stitches or close all the way, doesn't really matter. So I will be probably closing right now, because we are going to slowly move upwards, which is down the way you see in it. Okay, and we are going to now to pull this to the second floor of the house. I guess that's the second floor start. So I will do, okay, now I have to think where I'm gonna end up. Go through here, that we close. Okay, so from here, okay, in here I will end up, go through this one. I will close right away my stitches in here and in here. Then from here I will do half stitches all the way up, come back, close them, so I can jump to this way to go around this house. So that's my strategy. Not sure how long my thread will last, but I think I'm still going to have enough time to get back half stitches to get to my next point. Because if I close all the way my stitches right now, then it's gonna be, I have to cut my thread to get, or just a minute, we already move up. I have to move my camera, I mean not move camera, but just a minute, readjust a little bit. Oh, now we can talk about something. So what I'm saying, if I would close my stitches full stitch right away all the way up, then I can't jump from here because it would be way too far away. So I would have to cut my thread. But when I do close in here and close in here and do half stitches, come back, half stitches, close to the full, and then it would be very easy short passage to go this way, continue. So that is my strategy. Usually I pick in for myself shortcut, how to layer my stitches better way, so I don't have to cut threads too often, because you know, when you cut thread and you start thread, so all these little tails end up lots of waste of the threads if you cut too often, and who knows how much extra of the threads we will have left after we finish in this amazing project. I know it's a long way from me yet to finish this frame that's already like in my frame, but I cannot wait. I'm so want to finish this part. cannot wait to get a little bit faster and move my frame to next position to have some kind of progress. But at the same time, my friends, if you just like recently following my YouTube channel, I started this canvas from right side, so I have like lots of progress finish on my very first house, and then I decided that for me it's more comfortable to go from right to left instead of from left to right, so that's why I end up switching my frame to the very end of the canvas. So I have a more progress than I do right now. It's hidden on the very first house up there. We will get to that point. We're gonna meet up by first house. Okay, so now from here I will do all half stitches all the way kinda to the top. Just the side stitches will be fully stitched, like for example in here this 2 last stitches I will close because it's not going to be on my way. We'll do this 2 in full stitch, and then we continue. Okay, I have to move frame a little bit just a minute because it's too far on the table. For those who recently just ordered this canvas and received, what do you think about the size of this monster? you kinda, you know what to expect because you know the size of it, but then when you receive and hold it in your hands, it's like, holy moly, how many years I will stitch this? Kinda shocking. But if you don't have too many whips, that shouldn't be scary. If you don't have like 30 whips or something, oh my goodness, I don't even know how many I have. I have to count again because I think in my spinner maybe I'm missing some. I have to recheck and put them on all on the spinner, that way I will know for sure how many I have. Scary to count. Maybe some of them I already finished but forgot to take it off. I don't know. I have to do inventory just for myself, I guess. See, so now we're slowly going down and closing our half stitches to make them full stitch, and getting to the point that we need to be to start stitching another side of the window. This is window on the top of the house. I think you can see, you can understand. Oh, Daisy signing up there by the door, making a noise as she always signs. It's pretty close to finishing our thread, so maybe that's how much we are going to. Oh, it's 22 minutes now on this new frame, so camera will stop anyway. So I'm just going to save right now. Thank you for stitching with me as always. You are the best. Welcome all my new viewers. And if you like to watch my videos but still thinking to subscribe or not, what are you thinking? Of course, subscribe. I'm a very friendly person. $23 usually after 23. Sometimes my camera hold on to like 23 minutes 40 something seconds. Sometimes can last to 24 minutes. We'll see. Okay, so now you can see that my thread will be very close to this part. So that way it's like maybe centimeter. So that's why I see. Still, I could. It's okay if I would cut this thread, but it still can create a couple of stitches. Okay, now my camera stopped. But you know what? Let's just finish this little thing. It's okay. This is very little tail left in here, so let's finish. Maybe this exactly little square only will end up finishing with this thread. I like to stitch to the maximum, like, so it's very tiny tail left. I like to use that as much as possible. Can we make this 2 more? Probably not. Let's see. Can we make it 2 more stitches before it will come out of my needle? Maybe, but it's like really edge of my needle. Hold on, where is that hole? Oh, there. Oh, sometimes I see like I have such a little tail left and some thread shorter, some longer, so I can pull needle a little bit more up. And also sometimes I save my thread but moving my thread like this way, so it's a shorter passage to go into my canvas, for example, right? This is like extreme showing you. Extreme. There. And we have to close our last stitch. My tail like right on the edge already. So I push it now down, and then I will exit this front way, like this way. So if I stitch in this line, I will end up on the next line, so I can overstitch later with different threads. So it doesn't matter how far I will go. Let's just coming out all the way in here, and we are done. See, this little tail going to be hanging in here. So when I stitch this too, it will overstitch on the bottom this thread and some other threads later, and then I will cut some point. That's it, my friends. That's all for today. That's all for today. My house that you're looking upside down. Ah, hold on. The fur of my puppies everywhere. Okay, I don't know if I can turn around. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, my lamp can go aside. We are going to turn this upside down so we can see the house there. So I think even from here, from far, you can see what we stitch with this bright brown color. Lots to go yet. This is here all done, looks good. There's a person with the puppy. I should really just pick the colors and just do it. Oh, actually, this color, exactly what I need for a puppy's body. So it's a brown puppy. And couple of the stitches in here on a human, maybe clothes or hands or something, like, yeah. Okay. So I have another thread of this, right? Because we pull only 2 threads. Now where is my other brown color? So I can stitch, oh, right in here. Yeah, so I will thread now, and you know what? I think I will stitch this little puppy in here on a human, and then park my thread next where we finish, so I don't have to look later again for the number DMC, because I will forget. So I definitely will park this one and maybe stitch a little bit later, because right now I'm going to do unboxing video for you for some time this week as well. Now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.